Welcome all, my dear friends. Let us enter into another significant arena of the world of patents that is known as patent drafting. So, after having a lots of discussions on the most significant sections, rules, and forms of the Patents Act 1970 and the Patents Rules 2003, respectively, let us enter into this beautiful and most important arena of the world of patents. Okay, so let us continue with patent drafting. Fine. So, patent drafting or otherwise we can say patent specification writing. Okay, and today I have taken the topic patent specification. Okay, so let us proceed with this. Now, a beautiful thought, friends. Just listen it carefully. Grasp the essence from the seed and let it drip from your fingertips. I'm again reading it, friends. Grasp the essence from the seed and let it drip from your fingertips. And that's called drafting. I hope it is clear. Fine. That means I have tried to explain you this term drafting in a literal way with showing some beautiful clips. Fine. I hope you get it. Okay. So let us proceed. Now we will have a comparison because whenever we say what is a draft, normally we go to its literal meaning. Fine. So first of all, we will go to the literal meaning of a draft. Fine. Okay. We can say that a draft is a preliminary version of a piece of writing. Fine. Or it is or we can say a draft is a written order to pay a specified sum. Fine. So this is the normal and literal meaning of draft. Now we will go towards what is a patent draft. Fine. Because this is the demand of our legal world or the world of patents. Fine. Okay. Let us see. A patent draft is a technical document presented in a legal format that has two primary functions. Fine. Number one is to establish novelty, and point number two is to establish inventive step or non-obviousness of an invention. Fine. Also, we can note it that patent drafting is the process of writing the patent description and claims. Fine. When the patent is issued, the draft is the specification part of the document. So, whenever you will try to understand the meaning of this statement that I have written in the note part, then your confusions will be clarified. Fine. So, just remember, patent drafting is the process of writing the patent description and claims. Fine. And when the patent is issued, the draft is the specification part of the document. Fine. So, the comparison has been done. Let us proceed. Now, see friends, what I have given the title to this slide. The seed of the fruit. That means we know the very essence of a fruit is the seed. And seed is that part of the fruit which has the possibility, all the possibilities of life. So in this way, we can just compare this particular content of the complete specification as the seed of the fruit. That means the most important content for the complete specification. Okay. What it is? This is claim or claims. See, the name of the game is claim. Okay, just remember this. The name of the game is claim. Okay, just proceed. Type of claims. So we will discuss about the types of claim that are based on type of invention. Okay. So there are three types of claims based on the type of invention. One is apparatus or device claims. Uh, the another is method claims or process claims, and the last one is composition claims. Okay, so let us dig a little deeper into these things. Fine. Okay, so number one is apparatus or device claims. Okay, an apparatus or device claim protects embodiments of an invention in the form of a physical apparatus, system, or device. This is the brief description of this type of claims. Fine. Number two, method claims or process claims. Method claims are claims that recite a sequence of steps that together complete a task, such as making an article of some sort. Fine. And the last one is composition claims. That is, we can say claims related to compositions are used where the invention to be claimed has to do with the chemical nature of the materials or components used. Fine. Okay. Here, just a second. Just a second. We can see the visual. Yeah. Just a visual, nothing else. Okay. That's claims. Right. Okay. Let us proceed. Claim set, and we will study here claim set types. Okay, so number one is independent claims, and this is the broadest claim. This is the broadest claim. Number two is dependent claims, and this always refers to an independent claim. The name itself depicts, friends. Okay, first one is independent claims, that is it can stand alone, and the second one is dependent claims, so it will always refer to an independent claim. Okay, and the third one is multiple dependent claims. Actually, this is another form of a dependent claim. Fine. Also, friends, just note one thing: the claims of the patent must have at least one independent claim. Just remember this. At least one independent claim must be there for a patent. Fine. Now we will go somewhat deeper into this particular claim set types. Okay. So the first one is independent claims. Okay. Point number one. Independent claim defines the invention in the broadest or widest scope possible. Point number two. Independent claims stand alone and do not need to be read with other claims in order to interpret them. Okay, totally independent. Point number three. Each claim set always begins with an independent claim. Yeah, this is the starting point, we can say. Point number four. A patent may have more than one independent claims, provided the unity of invention aspect is taken care of. Okay, where the aspect of unity of invention is there in this situation, that means a patent can have more than one independent claims. Fine. For example, if the invention contains various embodiments and such embodiments cannot be covered by one broad independent claim, then the patent specification may contain more than one independent claim. Just remember this. Fine. Also, now the next point is the broadest independent claim. The broadest independent claim, which is usually the first claim, should not be too long. The reason is writing a long claim will necessarily have lots of limitations, which could create opportunities for infringement. Okay. The infringer can usually change his product in some minor way to avoid the inherent limitations to avoid infringement. That means he or she can act intelligently. Okay. And can be prevented from the infringement. Fine. The next is dependent claims. Point number 1. The independent claim must be infringed if its dependent claim is infringed, or otherwise we can say if the dependent claim is infringed, that means the independent claim also must be infringed. Fine. Point number 2. Each dependent claim should begin by referring to the basic claim or a previous dependent claim. Fine. Point number 3. If the dependent claim recites one or more elements of the independent claim more narrowly, it should use the word wherein. If the dependent claim recites additional elements, it should use the words further comprising and then continue by reciting the additional features of the invention. So just try to observe these things, where to use wherein, where to use further comprising, etc. etc. Point number 4. The additional features can be those which were eliminated in broadening the basic claims and all other subsidiary features, including all combinations and permutations of features of the invention. Fine. Point number 5. A dependent claim must recite the elements of its parent claim more specifically, or it may not change any element to a different type or kind. Fine. And the point number 6 is the preamble of a dependent claim should clarify the dependency. That means we can say the apparatus claim wherein ... Okay, but the dependency may also be specified elsewhere in the dependent claim. For example, we can say a combination comprising X and the apparatus of claim 1 connected to X. Okay, so just observe these things and remember the features or the important points here. Fine. Okay, just a second. Yeah. Dependent claims continued from the previous slide. Okay. A dependent claim is construed as if it incorporated all the limitations of the claim to which it refers. And we know that it refers to an independent claim. Fine. For example, if the independent claim recites a chair with an adjustable back and the dependent claim reads the chair of claim 1 with adjustable back connected by a 5-meter connected rod. Okay, then the dependent claim does not claim the chair with adjustable back per se. Okay, that means the dependent claim does not claim the chair with adjustable back per se, means in a standalone situation, it does not claim that the chair, it does not claim the chair with adjustable back. Okay, but rather the 5-meter connecting rod in combination with chair with an adjustable back. Okay, that means we can say that this dependent claim provides the additional thing. Okay, that is the 5-meter connecting rod in combination with chair with an adjustable back. That's why it is said that the dependent claim always refers to an independent claim. Fine. The next point. Thus, if the independent claim recites a table having a top and the dependent claim reads the table of claim 1 wherein said top has multiple channels, the dependent claim does not claim the top with channels per se, but rather the top with channels in combination with the table. Fine. Now, the next point is it is preferable to place all claim dependent on an independent claim before the next dependent claim. Fine. That means if and whether there is a situation that in a patent we can say specification, if there are two independent claims, then it is preferable to place all the claims, all the dependent claims, okay, or we can say it is preferable to place all claim dependent on an independent claim before the next independent claim. Okay, so this is actually we can say a preferable way to first you have to completely place all the dependent claims on the particular independent claim on which or to which it refers before the next independent claim. I think it is clear now. Fine. The next point is dependent claims are useful to explain and differentiate or broaden abstract terms of the independent claims. Okay. They are useful to provide a specific descriptive recitation. Okay. For example, acidic means in parent claim can be qualified to mean acid or solutions of specific pH values recited through the dependent claims. Fine. Acidic means in parent claim. This can be qualified to mean acid or solutions of specific pH. Specific means pH means what? Less than 7. Okay. Values recited through the dependent claims. Fine. So I hope now dependent claims are clear. Fine. Let us proceed. Multiple dependent claims. This is another form of the dependent claim. A multiple dependent claims or we can say multiple dependent claim refers to two or more previous claims in the alternative. Okay. For example, the apparatus of claim 1 or 2 further comprising ... Okay. And another situation we can say if the alternative is not mentioned, then it is not allowed. Okay, for example, an apparatus according to claims 1 to 3 ... Okay, the next point is a multiple dependent claim cannot refer to any other multiple dependent claim. Now, this is an important statement. Please remember it. A multiple dependent claim cannot refer to any other multiple dependent claim. Okay, just remember it. Okay, so this way, friends, we have discussed about the independent, the dependent and the multiple dependent claims. Fine. Now comes the most awaited slide for this lecture because this slide has questions for you. Okay. Question number 1. Claim or claims of a complete specification shall relate to a single invention or to a group of inventions linked so as to form a single inventive concept. Is this statement true or false? Okay. Question number 2. Claims shall be clear and succinct and fairly based on the matter disclosed in the specification. True or false? Okay. And the question number 3 is patent claims can be classified on the basis of invention as product claim, process or method claim, apparatus or device claim. Is this statement true or false? So friends, please try to answer these questions and please give your valuable compliments, comments and queries in the comment box. Okay friends, happy learning. So friends, enrich your brain cell with proper food and proper knowledge. So thank you all my dear friends for listening to me and watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Please keep questioning, please keep learning and keep enjoying. Thank you so much. God bless you. Jai Hind.